I'm not going to make a New Year's resolution this year. Hi guys, Happy New Year to you. It's been a while, hasn't it? I'm sorry that it's been so long since my last upload. I think it was the top 5 things I'm looking forward to after COVID. Still looking forward to those things, but here we go. It's now 2021, and I just wanted to have a bit of a catch up with you guys, just to sort of see what's going on with the channel, what's going on with me, and basically how I intend to improve the quality of what we're doing here. Trying to drag people by the ears, if necessary, into our community and to just feel welcome and have a nice place to sort of chill out. So, where was I going? It'd probably help if I actually wrote down what I wanted to say. This is going to be like a mostly unedited sort of video, basically, just sort of like shooting the shit and trying to like put across some ideas and things like that about what I want to achieve in 2021. So first of all, I'd like to invite you to come and join me on Twitch. I stream multiple times during the week. At the moment, because of my schedule IRL, it's difficult to sort of pinpoint a certain time frame, but I definitely stream on Sundays, Tuesdays, and whatever at the moment. I'm not really quite sure myself, but I'll let you know if you follow me on Twitter and Discord. All links in the description below. 2021, I'm hoping, is going to be a year in which we can reclaim a lot of what we lost during 2020. Because let's face it, 2020 was a bit of a write-off for all of us, especially with lockdowns and everything else which is going on around us. And as a consequence, I want to start hitting 2021 running, as opposed to sauntering about pretending I know what I'm doing, to be perfectly honest. With that, I thought, what can I do to make sure that I do this? I know, a New Year's resolution. That was quickly washed away by going, nah, that's going to be fucking shit, Will. The reasons for that aren't probably as what they seem, because I love the idea of a New Year's resolution, right? It's one of those things in which you got a target. You want to hit that target. But my issue with them is this. They're normally really vague. And what I mean by that is that you can say, oh, I want to lose weight. I'm going to give up chocolate. What's your target? How are you going to measure what your success is when it comes to that? So that's the sort of thing which I'm thinking about at the moment, is how am I going to measure any sort of targets which I make? That hit me then when I said that sort of sentence. Targets. I'm not going to make a New Year's resolution this year. I'm going to have several targets in which I want to achieve in order to make this year productive. Smart, specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and timely. That's what we're going to get. My hand is not going to be anywhere near any of those fucking words, but, I might as well have just gone jazz hands. So I sat down and I really thought about what I wanted to achieve with this channel, with content creation in general, and just arsing about really on the internet, because I like doing that, and I'd like to make it, as I've said to many of you, into a bit of a part-time career which I can do with stuff IRL. So I came up with 5 goals for myself for content creation, and 1 personal goal which I would like to achieve, with like some things in between there to like sort of, with like some things in there to sort of like give me a bit of a plan on how I'm going to achieve that. And I thought that would be a good idea to share them with you guys, to sort of see the difference between a resolution and targets, goals, having goals to meet. So when I was thinking about my goals, the things which I was thinking about was, how will this improve the content which I can generate for you guys. Okay? And one of the first things which sort of crept up is that I don't make nearly enough YouTube content that I said I was going to produce. Quite simply enough. Subnautica. What the fuck happened to that? So I thought, right, what can I do now? I know that stream highlights are quite a popular thing to do, and they will demonstrate our lovely community and how fucking stupid I can be when I'm doing that. So I thought, right, okay, we can use that. We can probably do a bit more vloggy stuff as we're doing now. So I set myself a target, all right? And this might be a little bit unrealistic, but one which I think can be achievable. And that first one is to be able to upload 24 videos to YouTube during this year. Now, if I don't achieve that 24, I'm not going to consider that as me failing. To actually be able to upload in general and fight against my depression and anxiety, to be able to give you that sort of humor, that for me would be considered a win. But 24 is a nice number. Hopefully it could be one video a fortnight, but we'll see how it goes. So that's our first one, right? 24 videos in 2021. So the second one, which I thought would be actually quite realistic, to be perfectly honest, is to achieve 7,000 subscribers on YouTube. Now, I know what you're thinking, right? But Will, you've got to have something which could be attainable. You need to have something in which you have full control of the numbers. And I get that, right? It's a variable which I can't control, but it's a variable I can influence. With the sheer little I actually uploaded onto YouTube last year, we're at 4K subs. Granted, it's partly because of the support that I've received from SR, from some randos who might have accidentally clicked on the vid and gone, this guy's all right, and so on and so forth. I very much appreciate it. But if I consistently upload stuff, people are going to expect it. People are going to want to come back. People are going to want to subscribe to not miss stuff, hopefully, even though my watch time is awful. So it's a factor I could definitely influence. So that's why I'm putting that as my number 2. 7,000 subs. While we're talking about that, if you're enjoying the video, please make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Ring the bell if you want to. I don't know how much that actually helps, but just do the stuff, basically. So moving away a bit from YouTube, but staying within the online sort of realms, is using Twitch. One of the things which I want to do is it's just quite a simple task. I say simple, but it requires a bit of thought about myself. So you've seen some of the alerts which come up now. I normally have like Joey or something up here going, how you doing? I think it's about time that we retired Matt LeBlanc. As much as I love Joey, I don't think that he truly reflects now what we are now as opposed to where we first started out. Lots of things have happened in the 2 to 3 years since I've started streaming, and I think that it's time to maybe use more of what we'd see in stream on there. So if you guys have got any like favorite clips or whatever, or like a favorite soundbite of me doing something, then please, by all means, send them to me. Ping them to me in the suggestions tab in our Discord, which is linked in the description below. But I'll be having a little look around and seeing what we've got there to play around with. But it's not just following, it's subs and so on and so forth. Because ideally, what I'd like to be able to do is not have like a sub notification, right? Sounds counterintuitive. What I'd rather is no sub sound, but the text-to-speech just go, hey, yo, what's up, baby? And so on and so forth. So whatever you say to me, you can have a conversation with me, and I can be surprised by what you're saying, as opposed to, like, the text-to-speech going through me going, oh, hello, so-and-so. how you doing, whilst the text-to-speech is going, you know what I mean? So I'm actually listening to what's being said. So that's number 3, is to be able to sort the fuck out of the notification system. So moving off the realms of the internet, but still within the realms of hardware and the PC, is I have a Stream Deck. Now, this is back to front because of the way that I have to have my camera. But this is a really powerful tool, which I've been using for a good period of time now. All right. And it allows me to swap between everything. You know, so if I push this button here, it'll take you to my intermission screen. Watch. And all it does is just put a little thing around there, an activated donation goal, so on and so forth, right? Pop that back on because I don't have a reason for the cam only one on here. But this display, all right, that display there is what I see constantly. All right, so I've got the choice between the 4 online scenes which I have, which just moves my camera around there. I got my going live button, my end one, and I got a few other things on here which do very precious little, to be perfectly honest. And what I'd like to do to increase the production value, which I have for you guys, is to be able to organize it into little folders per game. So that instead of just having the blank, oh, camera up here, camera down here, camera down here, I can have preset scenes for whatever game that I'm playing. Preset sort of like commands to increase death count or decrease death count, to reset it. So on and so forth, to be able to arse around with it and so on and so forth, right? So it's more focused on the game that we've got going on. That makes sense? I think that that's a reasonable one to do. We can do by the end of the year, probably, or at least during summer when the summer holidays start. So you got organizing the Stream Deck as another target. And the last one related to like content creation and stuff is, and I'm not going to show you this because it's fucking embarrassing, is my work environment. If you look over my shoulder over here, you've got a Christmas tree in a fucking cardboard box. This is ghetto as shit. All right? And I'd much rather move away from that. I want to be able to have a clean working environment as opposed to having fucking mugs in mugs and so on and so forth, right? And this is me being open with you guys now. Wrappers and stuff all over the place. And yeah, I'd like to be able to be in a not cramped and tolerable working environment. So yeah, that's our last one for like content creation, is tidy the fuck up. But there's one last thing for myself personally, and it's kind of related to what I said earlier with resolutions. I do want to lose weight. I'm not as happy as I was in my body when I was young as I was when I was younger. You only see the top half of me. You see my arms, you see my fucking head. As many of you will probably understand, I no longer have the metabolism I once had, and I'm still eating and drinking the same as I was when I was younger because I had no self-control. My target is to lose weight, right? And I want to, by the end of November, because December's a write-off because Christmas doesn't count, I want to be able to lose at least 2 stone. All right? And what I'll probably end up doing is I'll probably end up, so that I'm more, is it responsible, the word? I don't think it's responsible, but we're going to go for it anyway. So that I'm more responsible for my own progress. What I'm thinking of doing is uploading once a month what my progress is on Instagram or so on and so forth. Maybe do like a couple of like videos to show that this is what I'm doing as part of my workout, right? So that's it. 2 stone lost by November. I want to be able to play rugby and not feel out of breath all the time. I think that's about wraps it up for today. I apologize, it's a little bit of a weirdish video. But I'm hoping to get out another 23, just check that off the list, videos this year. Yeah, hopefully they'll be pretty good as well. Hopefully you enjoy. Remember guys, like and subscribe if you've enjoyed the video. If you haven't, then just, I don't know why you're still fucking here, to be perfectly honest. I would have clicked off ages ago. Remember to follow me on Twitch and to make sure that you have notifications on all of the stuff as well. On Discord too. Links down in the description. Make sure that you click on the links in the description below. That about settles it for now. So let me know, guys. What goals do you have for 2021? Is there anything in particular that you have? Are they smart targets? Let me know in the comments. All right. See you next time. Bye. How old are you? Ah! No, get me out of here! No, 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 stay to me! Help me, please! I'm dead, I'm fucking dead, I'm gone. Get away, you bastard! No! Left hole. Fuck off.
Enemy took Charlie.
I'm gonna just defend A. Because apparently walking is too much of a responsibility for me right now. Is that how this...
We're seeing parts.
Ah, I see. Oh. We could blow him up, Will.
Yeah, you know it.
Yeah. Callie, I got a gift.